Hi, my name is Miyuka. I'm originally from Japan, but I moved to Phuket, I think 10 years ago. So I joined BISP in year 3. I'm currently a senior, so I'm in year 13, doing my second year of IB, just finished with my exams, about to graduate. I would say I have a lot of different passions in numerous different areas, but one thing in common is that I really love helping people. So all the projects that I've done kind of links together to either helping people or helping the environment. So I would say that's my passion. I'm also an aerialist. I've been a part of MECA doing silks, specifically for I think 8 years now, so that's another one of my talents. I love doing jobs and different moves on the silks. I think I've had a lot of personal but also academic accomplishments, maybe even professional accomplishments even. One of the things that I'm most proud of is the projects that I've done within the local community. So I've started Phuket Mangrove Teens, which has been a huge part of my life. I started it back in year 10, so it's been 4 years since I've started it. Phuket Mangrove Teens, the main purpose is to rehabilitate the mangrove population in Phuket, but also it's about educating the community about sustainability and promoting sustainable practices. So through that, I've hosted the Eco Week at school, and there's also an event that's coming up in I think 2 weeks time where we're going to plant more mangroves, and we've done plantations in the past involving students. I think I've achieved a lot of growth personally, but also just in terms of developing my leadership skills. I've had a lot of growth in that area, a lot of opportunities through that project. I would also say that I'm really proud of the internship that I got at Mahidol University with a neuroscience professor. I think that was a really good opportunity, and I got to dive deep into what research is all about and what it takes to become a neuroscientist. In 2024, I was the head of events and also the head of service. And through that role, I was able to organize, of course, a variety of different events, like the Valentine's Disco, Halloween Disco, but I think one of the most notable ones was the Charity Bowl and the school's first ever prom. So through that, we were able to raise a lot of money for different charities, like the SOS Village, and Phuket Has Been Good to Us. I think one of the biggest challenge was creating a plan that every single member of the team was happy with, because I think we had to do a lot of negotiation, a lot of conflict management. I think that was one of the challenges that we were able to overcome successfully. And also another thing was just time management in general. Because the event was on a particular day, we had to make sure that everything arrived on time, everyone was completing their tasks on time, and that's a challenge that us leaders definitely had to overcome. Through my role as the head of events and service, I think I've learned a lot of different skills, but also communication skills and leadership skills, and I'm definitely looking forward to carrying those lessons into the future and applying them in the leadership roles that I'm currently applying for right now and the ones that I already have. I would say my greatest role model, as cliche as it is, would be my mom. I think she's made a lot of sacrifices for me to have an international education here, and I'm really grateful for that. One of the most important lessons that I've learned from her is that you need to make sacrifices for the people that you love, and I hope to carry that lesson forward. I would also say, though, that I've had a lot of teachers who are also my mentors throughout my time at BISP, and as the graduation day approaches, I look back and see all the teachers who have had profound impacts on my life, and I will definitely say that the good qualities that they have, I will try and implement them in my life as well. I'm actually really afraid of heights, so I achieved a lot of growth in overcoming that fear of mine. I've done aerial for 8 years. I've done a lot of different equipment, like silks, the hammock, the cube, hoop, everything else. And what I'm really grateful for is that I've really been able to establish a community. I've been able to become closer to my friends because of Aerial, and I think it's really special that the Aerial, Academy is in such close proximity to the school, because I don't think it's an opportunity you can get anywhere else. You would have to travel a lot to get those opportunities, but at BISP, it's right there, and it's very convenient in participating in competitions or choreographing your own routines if you want to. For university, I'm planning to go to Wesleyan University in Connecticut in the US, studying a double major in neuroscience and economics with courses in the Center for Social Entrepreneurship, so I'm really excited about that. There is an open curriculum, so I'm looking forward to exploring the variety of different interests that I have, whilst also diving deep into my neuroscience passion and my passion for entrepreneurship and business in general. In terms of my long-term goals, I really look forward to opening my own business and becoming an entrepreneur, and specifically opening a business in the women's mental health and well-being sector, but also in terms of promoting educational equity. I would say I really have to thank my business class and Mr. Schuster for allowing me to have an entrepreneurial spirit all throughout high school and allowing me to understand what it takes to open a business. I think one of the greatest advice that I can give to students is to definitely ask for the opportunities that you want. I think especially living in Phuket, you're in such a small bubble, and you have to really leverage the opportunities that you can get being a part of a small, tight-knit community. There's a lot of different people with incredible skills in the community, especially, parents of your friends maybe. And I think it's always worth reaching out to them. And the worst that can happen is that they just say no. But I would say a lot of the accomplishments that I've made personally, but also academically and professionally, have been asking for opportunities, cold emailing, and just looking to see if there are any events that you can participate in. I think that would be a really beneficial thing. I think you don't realize how many doors you can open by yourself, even if they're closed right now. So definitely take action to get the things that you want. As my graduation day approaches, it's in a few days actually, I would say I'm super, super grateful for all the friends that I've made here and all the connections that I've made with not only teachers who have been, just teaching, but who have mentored me, and also the parents of my friends who have looked after me, gone out of their way to get different opportunities for me. I definitely think the success that I've accomplished so far and the opportunity that I've gotten to study at Wesleyan all comes from the incredible amount of support that I've gotten here. Definitely a special thanks to my friends, of course my family as well, but also Mr. Pearson, Miss Amy, and Mrs. Stockings, who left already, for supporting me, especially during my toughest time, and making sure that I stay on track in achieving the goals and that I've always envisioned, but also making sure that I'm well supported in all the crazy adventures that I'm always up to. So thank you.